Come with me to find the Punk Bunny and 7-Eleven collaboration items. First, I went to 2 different 7-Elevens with no luck, and then decided to try a Speedway, and while they did have the special flavor, it was out, so I drove over to a different Speedway and was a little more successful. They had the special flavor in stock, but they did not have the special cups that I was looking for, and while they did have like a Punk Bunny section, nothing was there, so I left empty-handed for the day. A few days later, I decided to hit the road once again and look for those special cups that I want so much. I visited 2 different Speedway locations and a 7-Eleven, and none of them had anything at all. It was like they didn't even know Punk Bunny existed. So I waited even more time, and then I was driving up from Columbus on a little road trip, and I decided to hit every Speedway and 7-Eleven that was on the side of the highway, so I visited quite a few locations. I was super excited when this random 7-Eleven in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, had the Bluetooth speakers, and they even had the coffee flavor. They did not have the Slurpee or the cups, but I considered finding the Bluetooth speaker in literally the middle of nowhere such a win. Then I went to a store that doesn't look like a Speedway, but I promise it is, because they also had the special Slurpee and a whole Punk Bunny section, but no cups. So then I went to a different Speedway, and they also had the flavor and the special coffee roast and a whole section of Punk Bunny stuff and a bunch of leftover cups from earlier, but they did not have the new cups. All they had was cups with modern slang on them, and I just sat there pumping gas from this cupless Speedway, wondering, do these Punk Bunny cups even exist at all? But I pressed on and went to another Speedway, and this time I struck gold. I found the cups right next to some Bluetooth speakers in a Speedway in Twinsburg, Ohio. And while they didn't have the Slurpee in stock, I didn't care, because that's way easier to find than these cups. So I bought one, and I drove over to a different Speedway that I already knew had the flavor. I filled it up, and finally was able to give it a try as it was intended by the Punk Bunny gods. And I liked it. This flavor was actually quite good and sour and really nice. I'm just so stoked that I was able to find it after going to 14 7-Eleven and Speedway locations.